Who's the last person you searched on Instagram? I'm not gonna lie, y'all. What's the best intimate experience you've ever had? When did you last have sex outside? Hey guys, I am back. So, I did a Instagram post. Was that this morning? I don't think it was this morning. I think it was like 5-6 hours ago. Because I wanted you guys to ask me some truth or dare questions. Instead, I got a lot of truth questions, but that's fine because I will be answering them truthfully, okay? I'm not going to spend too much time on the intro, so yeah, so we're gonna get into it, which is funny because the first question is, when was the last time you lied? The last time I lied was, so I missed a doctor's appointment, okay? And I told them that I was out of town because I was too embarrassed to say that I was too tired to drive to the appointment. It was one of my appointments, y'all. So that was the last time I lied. And that was, my appointment would have been that Wednesday, this past Wednesday. So I had to get it rescheduled to this coming week. So, yeah. Sorry though, sorry. I was tired. Okay. Who's the last person you searched on Instagram? I'm not gonna lie, y'all. One of my friends was sending me some beef or somebody getting exposed, rather, on Instagram. Her name is Ellie Soul. Those of you that don't know who Ellie Soul is, just type her name in. And I wanted to see for myself because I know a lot of stuff be fake. And I was shocked at what I saw. Which, it was tea, but it wasn't like brewed tea. It was definitely some tea. So, yeah, so I'm gonna be nosy. What's the worst thing you've ever done at work? Not show up. Where's the weirdest place you peed? Y'all, I was like young. I was like 19, 20 years old. I was at a trail ride. Shout out to all my trail riders out there. Okay, I need to start back trail riding for real. Okay. So I'm at the trail ride and the bathrooms are packed. I'm like 19, 20 years old. I'm cute and I gotta pee. I'm sipping on whatever it is I'm sipping on and I gotta pee bad. And those of you that trail ride, you know, it's like hit or miss. You always keep you some tissue. So I'm embarrassed to say this, y'all, but I had to open up the door and just let it out. But I had tissue and I had hand sanitizer, and I don't feel bad for it. Would I do something like that now? Probably. I ain't even gonna lie. When you country, cause men do it all the time. I know, like, they equipment down there is a little different. They can whip it out on the side of a building or whatever. But if you gotta go, you gotta go. I would rather pee outside than pee on myself. Like, I wasn't finna do that. What's your relationship deal breaker? That's a good one. Now, my relationship deal breaker is probably, I have many. I'm gonna name about two. I'm gonna name three. One, money being the only thing that you bring to the table. Two, having me overthink. Like, you're not really trying to provide no clarity, so I'm asking questions and you're not really communicating. Like, you answering without answering. Like, if I say, how was your day today? it was cool. And I'm like, what'd you do? And you like, a little of everything. Or if I made you upset about something and I'm like, well, what did I do to make you upset? And you like, I don't feel like I should have to explain myself. Like, you want me to read your mind. Third, I don't know, yo. I have a lot of relationship deal breakers now. And to be honest with you, I can't even really fully answer that question because it's so many now. Like, I feel like any red flag, you got to go. You guilty until proven innocent. I'm not on no innocent till proven guilty type stuff no more. Because that's why I'm in the situation that I'm in. Have you ever cheated on someone? No. No, I haven't. And believe me, I like to crush people's souls. So if I did cheat, they would definitely know. What's your thoughts on polygamy? I think, to be honest with you, I feel like polygamy to me screams broke. Like, everybody that y'all know the story time that I had up of the guy that was trying to convince me to do polygamy with him and his 2 girlfriends or whatever. If y'all don't remember that story time, let me know in the comment section or the chat if you want me to, like, kind of retell the story, because I don't mind, okay? But it's just like everybody that I've known personally that's in like a polygamous relationship, they always say it's beneficial financially. Like, it's given broke. It's given that you don't want to take care of your bills by yourself. That shouldn't be the reason why you're in a polygamy relationship. Like, I don't believe in polygamy relationships. I see that a lot of rappers, celebrities are doing polygamy and they never work out. And I've heard people say, oh, it's going to work out because I'm not jealous and I'm not this. And I'm like, no. No. What's the best intimate experience you've ever had? Definitely like when I've like been like under the influence. Definitely when I've been under the influence. I think anytime anybody is under the influence, whether they're smoking, I've never smoked before, or drinking, like one too many drinks, like it makes anything 10 times better. What's the drunkest you've ever been? Probably my birthday. I had, I want to say 2 or 3 drinks. I'm not sure. I can't remember that far back then, but it was definitely my 30th birthday. Have you ever broken the law? Duh. Actually, I was paid to break the law. Like, when I was an officer, I was not allowed to wear my seatbelt. If I was to wear a seatbelt, I would get points deducted for the day. And that's because, like, when you're, like, in a emergency situation as a police officer, you pulling up, you stopping, you forgetting your seatbelt is on, you opening the door, and the seatbelt is choking you. So every department is different. I had an asshole for a sergeant, whatever, but I got points deducted every time I had my seatbelt on. What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done? I would say having a relationship on YouTube. Yep. What's one thing you hate people knowing about you? I would say my weaknesses. Like, people have done the weirdest things to get me to open up. I've had people give me money, like just constant money for no reason. Oh, here, I'm here to help you do this or whatever. And just for me to like open up to them, and you was a snake the whole time. I've had boyfriends that pretended to be boyfriends, like, and it's just given weird. So I hate people knowing my weaknesses, and now I'm not gonna get caught off guard no more. I've been caught off guard a lot out of vulnerability. Just needed someone to be there, trying to feel alone and stuff like that. But nobody is ever gonna get the chance to play with me like that. So any random people sending me things to try to get me to open up to them, any random person sending me their number or calling me on Instagram, you're not going to get a response. Sorry. Not at all. What's your worst habit? My worst habit is eating ice, watching people eat ice, and yeah, looking at people eat ice and me eating ice. Have you ever peed in the shower? Of course. What's the worst date you've been on? Y'all know, well, it wasn't really a date, but we met up at an IHOP together, and the dude thought I was gonna pay for both our food, and the dude had a wad of money. That's how shady these dudes are, y'all. And I showed him better than I could tell him, and I called the waiter over there. Yes, excuse me, ma'am, I had this, and this, and everything else. You can put it on his tab, because I'm not one of them. I may be a little lagging in certain areas because some men just know how to play their stuff right, but some stuff is just like bold face in your face. Like, I'm not finna pay for your food on the first date. I'm not doing it. So you can lie and say you forgot your wallet all you want, homeboy. You gonna be back there busting suds. Okay? What's your biggest regrets? I ain't gonna lie. Having multiple baby daddies. Because, and it's crazy, because if I was to do a community post right now, by default, all of them would think I'm talking about them. Like, how you know? Like, just because I do a community post does not mean I'm talking about you. Or it's like there's so many different personalities, and I know, like, dealing with one baby daddy is a lot. Dealing with two is a lot. But nah, no, that's probably one of my biggest regrets, is having multiple baby daddies. What's the biggest misconception about you? That I'm not loyal to nobody. I'm fake. I do everybody dirty. Nope. It's actually the other way around. People take my kindness for weakness. And when I defend myself, or when I do opposite of what they don't want me to do, they go link up with my enemies. And that's fine too. Where's the weirdest place you've had sex? Y'all already know. It was in the movie theaters. It was just me and my ex-husband. It was just us alone, and we got it popping. Yeah. What's the most trouble you've been in? I'm not really in trouble. Like, I've never really been in trouble. My record is clean by the grace of God. It's going to stay clean by the grace of God. I've done things to make sure that it's going to stay clean, and can't nobody change that. So, yeah. When did you last have sex outside? My birthday. If you had to get back with an ex, who would you choose? If I was to get back with an ex, well, y'all don't know that ex. If I had to choose the ex that I'm talking about, nobody on this platform knows. I've never mentioned, never referenced, never insinuated, but I'm not taking another ex back. I'm not spinning the block ever again. Do I have a favorite sibling? No, I don't like neither one of them. No, I'm playing. What's the strangest rumor that you've heard about yourself? I'm a hoe. I sleep with everybody. I don't know who my baby daddy is. Or, like, you know, anything that's in that category is just weird to me because it's not true at all. What's the silliest reason you've left a club early? Y'all, this is going to have to be a story time, because let me tell you, I had met up with this guy. Actually, I didn't meet up with him. My cousin's girlfriend at the time introduced me to this guy, and we all rode to the club together. And when we got there, I was like 18. And when we got there, no, I was 16, 17, my bad. And when we got there, he was doing his own thing with another girl. And I got mad. He was doing his own thing with another girl, and I got mad, y'all. Okay, I'm going to give y'all two more. Tell me about your first kiss. Was not nothing exciting. All we did was peck each other on the lips. Because I'm not a kisser. I'm not tongue kissing nobody. That's nasty. I'm not swapping spit with you. That is so nasty to me. I'm not doing it. Do you have any fake social media accounts? No, I've addressed this before. I swear to God, I have no fake social media accounts whatsoever. I can't keep up. I don't see how people keep up with all that stuff. I've been in just my luck, moving too fast, been in said something from under my own account, and no, I don't mess around. Okay, this is the last question, y'all. Hopefully y'all can see me. What's your worst fashion moment? I would say now, being this pregnant and just hot, even though it's cooling off, and just over it. I dress for comfort. I don't dress for looks. Y'all will get that after I have her, because I'm going to be back on my best bullshit. Hair going to be laid. Nails going to be laid. Makeup going to be laid. Clothes going to be laid. Kids going to be laid. Like, y'all will get the best version of Erica after this worst version of Erica is done and over with, okay? So, that's the end of this video, y'all. As y'all can tell, it has gotten dark, and I need to be trying to move around, okay? I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Bye.